Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a community lot build. Today we are doing a lovely little fall festival and I'm actually building in Magnolia Promenade, which I have never ever done, especially on the channel. But I thought that it would be cool if I decided maybe to renovate a lot of Magnolia Promenade and make it a little bit more sim friendly, like put other activities around all the different lots in this area so that your sims actually want to come here and like quote unquote shop or play or have food stands. I thought this would be a nice area to try to redo a little bit. So the first thing I wanted to start with was put a nice little fall festival grounds up in this area. And I'm pulling out a bunch of debugs, so you'll see all those pumpkins and like the little fence pieces and the mushrooms and even like that entry gate. That's a debug item from Horse Ranch. And then these trees, I believe some of them are from base game, some of them are from Growing Together, some of them are from Cottage Living, but I tried to pick really nice like leafy fall colored trees. And then that tractor and the tractor pieces are mostly from Cottage Living. There's also some pieces from Horse Ranch that I thought were really rustic and very fall looking. So here I am arranging a little photo taking area. This is going to be like all these debug hay bales that you can't sit on. They're just debug items. And I'm stacking them just with the 9 key, raising them up and stacking them in a way that kind of makes a little wall, like a decorative wall. And then I pull out some pumpkins and some fall leaves from the debug and live edit menu, and also Patchy through Patchy back here. I don't think he can get out from there because I'm pretty sure he's blocked, but that's okay. There's no gardening things on this lot, no active like gardening boxes or anything. It's just all these pumpkins placed around, and a lot of them are from Cottage Living, all the plain ones, but some of them are from Seasons. Some of them I think are from Spooky Day, like the decorated pumpkins or the carved pumpkins that I put up right here, this scary pumpkin face one, and then this guy over here on this side. Those are both from Spooky Day pack, and I thought they were really cool. Here's some more fall leaf piles. I did some big ones and some small ones, and I think that they will accumulate over time, or your sims can also rake leaves as they fall and they will make the piles bigger. But I thought it would be really, really nice. And I also added that little vase of sunflowers over there next to it, and then that little cart is debug from Cottage Living as well. And I just wanted to make this look really, really cute, like a nice spot to take pictures of your sims. And I'm pulling out some signage here. Some of them are from Growing Together. I think this one here with the llama on it is from Cottage Living, and I put those over by the food stands later on. But first I'm pulling out this blank sign from Cats and Dogs and placing it right here. I just kind of rose it up a little bit. Can't even really tell that it's floating because it's hidden between the hay bales and the tractor. And then I pulled out these decals. So there's pumpkin one with like the banner, and I used tool mod to kind of size it down and then just place it very nicely where it goes. And also the freezer bunny with the jack-o'-lantern, I also used tool mod to size that down and place it where I want, kind of just in front of the sign, but it looks like it's on the sign. And then these lovely lanterns that are also from Seasons. I use them in this fall swatch, and I think they're really pretty. I end up using them all around the lot, and also a mix of these light poles from kids room stuff or toddler stuff. They're from the toddler stuff pack. These lights you see me putting up here are from Moschino stuff, and I also pull out this tripod and also a camera to place on top. Those are both from Moschino stuff, and I really, really think this came out nice. I actually had my playtester sim take a couple funny photos of her kid in front of this little spot, and I thought it was so cute. There's a little mushroom seat, and then that little crate is from the little campers kit. And also I threw down some hay just on the ground from Horse Ranch, and I thought that was very realistic near the hay bales. And then just like a little doormat that I sized up ever so slightly, and that's pretty much it for that area. Then over here we're working on top of these pallets, we're going to place a whole bunch of pumpkins from Cottage Living, and I pull out all different sizes, and then I just place them around in some sort of kind of haphazard pattern. I didn't want them to look super uniform, but I wanted to make sure I got like a good mix on each palette, and you'll see me kind of arrange them really quick, and then it'll cut to where I use tool mod to arrange them and move them up ever so slightly, because I had to select every single one with the tool mod and then raise them up so that they weren't, sitting inside the palette. They looked like they were actually sitting on top of it. And that one was fun. So here's like a little brief tutorial on using tool mod in groups. You just hold down Alt and click everything that you want, and then you can say toggle group when you're all done, and it will deselect everything. And then I go through with the swatches and I change them to all the different swatches, the white and the green, and I just think it came out so adorable. And I think what I also do is I end up taking some more hay bales. I move those couple little things of like farm equipment and the broken down cart, and I'm just position them around to look nice. This is strictly just an area that looks pretty. There's really no interaction you can do with it. I guess you could still pose for pictures in front of it and just make it look nice. And then over by this pickup truck, which is also from Debug or Live Edit, one of those. It's from Cottage Living as well. I just placed some more pumpkins inside of the pickup truck. Like that's where they were brought in that pickup truck to the festival, and also some more hay bales. And later off camera, when I was doing some play testing, I decided that we needed some music on this lot, so I did place a little radio in there. It's the one that looks like the amplifier and the other little stack thing. I just set them in there, and my sim was able to turn on some nice ranch music to play while everybody was enjoying their food. And there's the food stands you saw really quick. I placed those down. Here I'm just rearranging some things and adding some more lanterns all around the property. And those food stands do work. I had my sim make some pizza and sell it, and it worked out very, very well. And then I also had another sim make some drinks, and the one cart was for drinks only and the other cart was for food, and it seemed to work out really, really well. We actually had a good crowd. But here I am just adding more lights. The toddler stuff pack lights, I really enjoy those. They worked really well. They went in very nicely. They lit up the place. And then eventually you'll see I'll be adding, I already added the picnic tables, but I end up adding some lights to the picnic tables because it was a little dark. And then I'm just expanding the fence a tiny bit more and just making it look semi more closed in. Here's that bathroom I'm pulling out from Horse Ranch, just placing it right here in the corner. Thought that was a nice spot for it. And then over by that broken down cart where you see like the little bus stop behind the tree there, I do end up putting 2 pumpkin carving stations. I'm not sure if I add them on or off camera, so in case I don't add them now, you'll see them in screenshots. Here's a little view during the nighttime. I wanted to make sure it was lit up enough, so I had to add some more lights. And then I think around this time is where I add the lights to the picnic tables. And it, like I said, that may have been off camera. It's kind of hard to remember because this was a couple days ago that I finished making this. It actually only took me 1 build session, so like 3 hours total to build, because my kids were asleep for the evening and I had inspiration just struck me, and I just went ahead and started, and I actually completed it all in one evening, which does not happen ever for me. So it was the first time for everything. Adding some more plants here all around after I, added some more leaf piles because I figured we needed some more leaves in here. And then I had just turned the season in Magnolia Promenade to fall, so I'm not sure if when you keep playing with this, if it will, continue to change like the world, if there will be more leaf piles just naturally or not. So I wanted to add some just in case. I've actually never played during the fall in Magnolia Promenade for any reason. I don't think I've ever played in Magnolia Promenade at all. I don't even take my sim shopping. So that's why I kind of was like, this world is so wasted. I should really do something with it. And that's why I decided to put this fall festival here. And I think what I will end up doing is a little bit more renovating in Magnolia Promenade and making some lots that we actually want to use. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're just finishing up, rearranging some things, adding more lights, and adding some more terrain paint because I wanted to make sure everything blended in really nice. I also add the drink tray from Perfect Patio and then some nectar bottles to the one food stall because I thought that was a nice little touch. And then here's that pizza oven on the food stall as well. But here you'll see everybody is enjoying the fall festivities. There's a park just across the way for kids to play. And here we have people enjoying some soup and cutting up some pumpkins. And I just think it's so fun. It came together really nicely. I was super proud of this one. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Now you can see the lanterns. I must have placed them off camera. There's those pretty lanterns from Horse Ranch on the picnic tables. I really appreciate you coming by today. Be sure to like and subscribe, and also let me know if there's anything else fall related or not that you would like to see me do on the channel. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.